part of our instructional series of our equipment, we're going to show you how to properly set up the P374 intrinsically safe system. First thing you need to know, be aware of, is this knob right here. When you're raising the hood or the monitor, make sure you back this off, then raise it up. Then lock it in place. If you don't do that and you're trying to raise it and lower as a tighter setting, you're going to tear up the cable on this side of the stuff on the inside. Second of all, there's a cam lock in here that keeps the reel from spinning. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is a little handle in there that locks the drum in place or let its free wheel out. Then we'll pull the camera out like so. You always want to put a little tension on the reel so it doesn't overwind on you when you're reeling that one to the pipe. Okay, the next step is actually engage the power, and all you do is just make sure your 3-prong on your AC plug is there. That's your safety net right there for grounding back to the system. If you don't have that, you're probably going to avoid any electrical shock that would occur. So we plug it in. First thing happens, you get a little commercial. Pearpoint the Flexi Probe System, text writer. And we'll have the text come up. And one of the things you need to do right away in the menu, that's always in the manual, just follow the manual, you need to calibrate the rod to the camera every time you turn off and on. Reason for that is you could have had the camera re-terminated for the rod and a shorter rod, so the power supply needs to match up to the impedance. So how we get to that, go to the menu, go to set, go to count. By the way, that's the F numbers up here, and we need to calibrate, F2. Stored rod is calibrated. So we can do it one more time, hit enter. Now your drum is all set up for the correct counter reading. Then you escape out through the little escape key, like so. Now you can do text writing if you like. Again, the menu, if you want to do some editing text, go to P3, and we could put time and date. See the cursor up here? Use your arrow keys, put everything you want on there. We could put high. Here we go. And so forth and so forth. And now you have like 10 pages too as well. If you hit the F1 and hit the page number, F1 page 3, that gets you in page 3. So page 1 gets me back to my page 1 setting. Now to delete anything, you would have to backspace it, which is right here. Delete, delete. Just go forward. There you go. Space. There you go. Just hit space bar, does the same thing. Once you get that done, hit enter, and takes it off. And then we get escape back out of the menu. We're back into the normal menu. Keep in mind, we have a visor to keep the sun out of it. The next thing you need to be aware of is focusing the camera to its focusing length. Okay, to do that, you need this tool, which goes in little slots in the front of the camera, and you insert it like so, and then we're going to use a guide chart, which is also included to the manual, and we're going to focus to the appropriate length. For a 1-inch pipe, you're going to focus about an inch and a half in front of the camera. 4-inch pipe, 3 to 4 inches out front of the camera. Each time you would have to focus that camera for that purpose. And when you're done, just clearly, now there's some other features too. To set the count, you go 1, 2, 3, and the counter will actually reset to 0. See, the count goes up, 1, 2, 3. The count should go to 0. If you need to preset it, just go through the menu options and you can preset your footage or whatever you want. You have color capabilities as well, brightness, excuse me, hue. So you can make a very nice color. Somebody's feet there, that's good. So it does have great color, about a 1 lux camera. Now if you need brushes, there's 2 sets of brushes that comes with the system here. You got a rear set and a front set. You notice out of the 4, there's 2 different ones. There's one with fans, basically for gas pipe, and you get the straight brushes are for basically sewer pipes. So you have both of those available. Be aware that one with a small hole goes in the back, covers this connector right there, and the one in the front goes in the front, and there's little screws here that you back off, and this will attach to the front of the camera. Do not at any time disconnect the camera or the collar from the cable. You can avoid the warranty if there's a problem with the camera not working. Other than that, to turn it off, you just unplug it. There's no switch. You unplug it, rear your cable back into your cage, wipe your cable off with a clean cloth, lock your cage down, twist your locking mechanism on your monitor, rotate it down, lock it in. There you go. That completes our series of operations on the 374 system.